So I've just brought Destiny down to check Grace, make sure I've got the isolator turned off. I got paranoid again, and brought Mischief with me. So me and Mischief are going to have a little stretch of our legs. Left everybody else at home. Mischief hasn't really had the training that Connie's had, going out walking and that. So good girl. Be nice to sort of bring him down, take it in turns. And I do like one at a time, then I do two, then I bring the kittens and everything else like that. Come on! And also I haven't got my belt on, so if I drop this I don't want to go losing everything. And obviously if we see a dog and everything, which is most likely, there's going to be dog walkers down here. Obviously I want to cope with one. There we go, we're still off the double yellow. It's Laurie coming for Tesco now. Oh, let's get my hands together. Come on baby! Just been making friends with the lorry driver. He's waiting to go and deliver. Yeah. So this is actually Tesco delivery, which is really good. It means it's active. There's obviously a bin for the dog muck down there, so people are coming down, keeping it clean. So in that respect, hopefully it's busy enough to not have anybody sort of come down and attack the lorry. But at the same time, that goes the other way as well, that they're thinking, what on earth is that doing there? You know, she's legal, she's not doing anything wrong, so we'll see how we do. What's that, Chief? It's really cold today. I had to put a jumper on before I come out. I should say tonight. Still in my sandals and no socks on. So not really winter yet till I have to start putting the shoes and socks on. It's a good girl. What's in there? So Chief's really enjoying this. So she's come back to the van, she's come back to me, but she hasn't wanted to sort of stay there. She wants to sort of have a little look, but she knows where her safety spots are. So, what's this, Chief? I'll go for a walk. Come on in. Good Chief, you gonna come with me? Yeah? Good Chief. Can't miss this. You don't realise how much you miss it when you're shut away and just hide your life, don't you? And have to make do. But yeah, it's gonna be a matter of come down, sort of get Destiny filled back up with all the pots and pans. I emptied so much out ready for the MOT and everything, so I've got to get her all the stuff back in there and that. I've actually got more clothes in there than I do in the bungalow actually. But yeah, it's going to be a nice place to sort of come and, like I say, the cats can come out on a little bit of lead outside Destiny or outside Grace's door. What is it? She just wants to have a look around and a hunt. I've seen dogs already, so we started walking down the path and the dogs were down there, so didn't know how she'd behave over that. Should we go and try down the woods again? Come on then, Chief, come on this way. Let's try again down here. Go Chief, come. I haven't done any cat walking vlogs. There's actually a stream down here as well, so that stream, whatever it is, which is nice. There's water here, so it's a real nice spot. Not too dirty at all either. So surprised it's not been used too much. I expect the lorry drivers come and park overnight down here. I'm hoping they do. Because say it's also that's going to help me have some company, or the lorry have some company. I'm not blocking them gates. I'm just checking to see what's around. There's no sign saying I can't park here. Come on, Chief, we'll go for a walk. She says, I want to go in the lorry. Go in the lorry in a minute. Come on, let's go for a walk. Come on, Puss. Come on, Chief. Come down here. She doesn't know here. She's obviously not used to walking. We haven't done it for ages. Should we try again? So I don't know. I want to be safe with the lorries. Chief. Which is good, you know. That's really good that they want to stay near the lorries. She knows what her home is. Do I look in the lorry? Hey? So look in the lorry and have a look in there where it's warm and tidy, get the seats in. So I'm still bothered about going for a walk. Good girl, do you want to go in the lorry? Hey? Should we go look in the lorry then? Come on then, let's go in the lorry. Don't know if you can see, but we've just come in the lorry. Just been tidying up the rubbish off the floor and putting the seat covers back from when we were checking it over. She is up in the bed. You can see Destiny's in front of me. She's having a good old look around. It's obviously too dark to come and do any dismantling. I know, what have you seen dismantling tonight? But I had to just come and check that the isolator was in the right position, which it is. So say I'll come back down tomorrow. I might bring Connie down to have a look as well. Yes, all right. Who's a good girl? Come on then, we'll go back in the van. Hey, It's your new home? Yes, a good girl. What a good girl. Yes. Come on then. Let's get back outside. Oh dear. Nice view, isn't it? I'll actually be bringing it high as well if I can get the hooks on outside the van for the cat leads to go, the tethers. They'll automatically be going upwards and less tangly. I've got to get someone to keep this door open as well. That's something else to be done. Right, that's it for tonight. Bye for now. Connie, come here. So I'm in Grace with Connie and Chief. Chief just tried to jump back in the van and got shut in the door, so she's not very happy at the moment. She's just sitting down, just settled. It's pouring rain outside. I think it's just stopped. Connie, come here, good girl. This is the first time Connie's seen the lorry. Connie, good girl. I've got them tied in because all the doors don't shut and everything, so I've got them their tethers attached to inside, so she can have a good old look around, have a look outside, have a good sniff. Chief's just settled down and say on the cushion for a minute. Did you get hurt, darling? She went, because it was raining and she saw a man. She went running back into Destiny. I don't know if she got hurt or not, she just scared. You're alright, baby. That was a silly thing to do, wasn't it? Hey? You're a good girl. So she's going to settle herself down and just go with the shop. Got a lorry parked opposite. So that's all the sort of thing I want to see, that there are people using this space. And I said, and what I'm going to try and do today is have another think regarding the layout at the backs. So I'm now thinking about putting the cat cages differently opposite each other so they can see at the ramp when it's dropped, and that'll give me more space inside to maybe put my desk in there or just a chair instead of a day bed. I'm going to be using this bed. Good girl. Alright, Chief. Good girl, you just sit there. You just sit there, good girl. So I'm just going to show Connie there. Connie probably jump out of here in a minute, but she's having a look at what's going on. Let's see what's in here, Connie. She's going to be disappearing out if I'm not careful. Connie, come here, what's in here? And also, you can see there's the hole in the floor. And you can see as well where there's any gaps in the back. Well, that looks quite good. Like Ian said, just get like a brush thing around the outside and that might be alright. But we've got a bit more better idea now. What size is this now? So I'm going to do a bit of a planning and thinking as to what to do with it. I'm just going to get that stool to wedge this door open with. Don't get locked in here. So, and you can also see, obviously, what it looks like now without the partitions in. Just put that there a minute. Wedge that open. Chief, you want to come in here? So here we go. I didn't leave the brush in here. That was silly, wasn't it? I could have swept up. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now is thinking about putting a set of cages here and a set of cages there, so they can see each other opposite each other, and then when the ramp's down they can both look out, and I've just got a single doorway through, and then that then gives all this space here to try and make use to put a chair in, storage desk even, maybe make a sort of like cabin bed storage seat desk. And then that would then mean if I get the desk out of the living area, I'll be able to have a nice comfy settee with the wood burner, which would be quite nice. So again, it's just like thinking of different layouts. Because I was showing also yesterday about having put all my storage desks, all my shop storage in cabinets on this wall here. Obviously the wheel's got to go in here with the cats, but the wheel could quite happily sit in the corner there and we still have a desk and a chair and everything inside it, or it could go against that wall there, which would be easier, and that gives all this space here for me. I don't want to bring the shower toilet in because I have issues and I want to be able to get to the toilet as fast as I can from getting out of bed and things, and I don't particularly want to sort of come in and look over the door, disturb the cats to go to the toilet. So I think the toilet shower has to stay in the other room. But I say it's obviously quite dark outside, but there's quite a bit of light coming in through here. So yeah, it's much nicer to see the size I've got now, and it gives me a bit more excitement, so I should say try and reclaim some from the cats. And also with the cats having their cages here and here, when it's dropped down they can also have tether hoops off the back, and they can obviously go up and down the ramp. Even before I've got the legs, the ramp can actually go downwards, and the cats can go on and off. They can be on the tethers, they can come in and out to the cages, they can hide under the ramp for shelter, and that allows me to actually have all my space here whilst they're outside. Also, because the wooden floor, we're going to have Bentley have his own little hole going down through, so he can come in and out if he wants to, and wait in a boxed area before he's let in, so nobody else escapes. But obviously, as I train others that are allowed to be free running, they can use that as well. So yeah, what's that then, Chief? You alright, Connie? You come see. So I say, this is your new home. So I said I'm just going to come in here and brainstorm a little bit. If I've got some screwdrivers I've got in here, might have a go at dismantling some of the cupboards as well. If it dries up, I might put some shoes on and take these two for a walk, but Connie's a bit moody, so I've got to be a bit careful. And Chief really wants to stay within the vehicle, so we'll see what happens. Connie will probably enjoy a walk. Maybe I'll take them separately and put Chief back inside the van. Or I'll take Connie and then take Chief afterwards. What do you think, Connie? Good girl. What is it? I might tether them in here, actually. Let me tether them in here. A bit easier. Wait me a minute. I'll catch you later. So typically I've got a flathead instead of a battery drive. So I can't do sod all to undo any of this. So I need a posse. So that'd be my fault for grabbing the cats and not my toolkit. But I say what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit in the back and just have a bit of a think and a ponder while the cats are with me. Yes, I know. So I'm have a little bit of a rest and take them for a walk. Just let them settle. Seem to be quite happy enough, don't they? And this bit's lovely for them to sit on, actually. And yes, it's a little cat shelf, isn't it? It is a little cat shelf. Hello. I love you too, Chief. I love you too, darling. What is going on? Hey? What is going on? Should I go sit in the back a minute? I just need to go and think out the back a minute. Okay, so we've got a puddle of water here. So the other reason I've come in here in the rain is to see if how bad any leaks are. Just watch where the cats are. So we've got a puddle here. If I've looked where it's coming from, there's a load of soggy stuff here and water gathered here. So obviously the windows do need redoing or sealing or replacing. Would I like to sort of keep the originals, but we'll see what can be done. Obviously they are messy, but maybe to get some. Obviously new windows are going to be expensive. Maybe just got to seal that up. I'm sure some people will give me ideas as to what to do regarding this. So it'll be part of the clean up. There's any more puddles anywhere? Chief, you're right. You go. Cats enjoy themselves and look around. We have growth. We have moss growing in the windows and water in the ingress in the windows. I suppose that's typical for old vehicles. Connie's enjoying herself. Is that nice, Connie? You like it? Yeah. You're a happy girl. Up to Daisy. Tangled. Tangled. Good girl. Okay. Up. Well then. Tangled. Good girl. So Connie's a happy girl, aren't you, darling? Hey? Yeah, because you were grumpy this morning, so it's nice for her to come out and have a look at things and see what's what. Good girl, Connie. All right, darling. You're going out. You be careful where you're going. Be careful, because she cut herself on that metal. Go, Connie cat. You stay there. Don't you go far. Good girl. Where you going? I said she'd be keen to go for a walk. What you doing? Good girl. What you doing? Hey, Chief. Good girl, Chief. Well, Chief's a bit too nervous to go for a walk at the moment. Where are you going? Go sit in the back. Oh, can I help, Mummy? Oh, I'm all tangled. Hang on a minute, I'm all tangled in the thing. Where you gone? Connie in. Come on, Connie, up in. Come on. Connie. Connie, come. Up in. She said, but I want to see the birdies. You've only just got a short tether. Don't you go far. You can go out there to the wee as well if need be. I say I can't keep this door around. Oopsie. What's Connie doing? Come on. Good girl. Come on, I'm going to try and get some bits done today. Up, up. Come on. Yes, a good girl. Yay. Good girl. Oh, it's wet out there, isn't it? Good girl. So that's good. They can both all get in and out the steps okay. Right, I'm going to put the camera down and see if I can propping some of this up and dismantling some of it. What have you found? Are you climbing on carpet? That's another thing why we don't want carpet in here, so the cats will be climbing all up on it. Good girl. We'll let them have a little bit of a explore, and when they start getting annoying, then I'll put them back in Destiny for a sleep. Right, we'll catch you later. Bye for now. Right, so I've been here, what, 5 minutes, and look, I've already sliced my bloody finger on the, what do you call it, tape measure. On the metal tape measure. And of course I've got no first aid kit in here. Cats are happy. Do I know, it's a right old deep slice as well. And this is me, you know, I try and do things and I just get I'm so clumsy. Dear. What are you doing, Connie? What are you doing, Connie cat? Hey? You're exploring. I don't want to call it up, it's a bad day. I'm just, I've got some measurements, got some ideas of plans. I might take these two for a walk, but I'm in pain now. I'm going to get some first aid out of the Destiny. Are you climbing carpet? Okay, so we Mischief can climb like lampposts at a stone. Chief, what are you doing? So as you can see, I don't think we need those skywalks and whatever. We've got carpet on the wall, so obviously this is why I've got wood on the wall, because the cats would be all up the curtains, all up the carpet. Chief, get down, come on, it's a good girl. She says, well, I've got to explore every bit of the corner, everywhere. And you're exploring everywhere, Chief. Hey? A nice bit of space for you, isn't it? Hey? So yes, I'm going to go back home and, well, so I'll try and walk the cats first, but go back home and rethink the layout. Because if I don't have to have a desk in here and I can make that like a kitchen area with a shower and then a settee and a log burner, won't that be cosy? And the bed above. That's going to be really nice, proper chill out space for me, which would be even more important. And yeah, because that back of that would be better that way round. Yeah. It's all these plans you've got to do and think of all the eventualities. It's, you know, it's getting, I've changed the layout done it many times. And obviously in here it's going to be a lot bigger once that wall's down as well. So I wasn't very well prepared, but I say it's just a matter of just come down and check on Destiny, sorry, on Grace as well. What are you two up to? You're happy, aren't you, Connie? Yes. So Connie likes it, and that's always important. Make sure we got the seal of approval from Connie. Yes, Chief. All right, Chief's happy. Hopefully my finger will stop bleeding in a minute. What are you two girls doing, eh? As long as these two are happy, that's all that matters. Eh? Good girls. Right, let's try again, do a bit more. So Connie's out with me at the moment. Got Chief sat on me, on my shoulder. Still a bit nervous. I sent Connie over first proper walk out for a long time. Connie, no, this way. Connie, come. Good girl. Connie, come. This way. Good girl. This isn't been off on a decent adventure, have you, since you before your babies? Good girl, Connie. So we're letting her have some time. I prefer in the road rather than the tractor. Go this way. Connie, come. She's just sat on my shoulder. Let's see, we've got Laurie down with us today. Come on, Connie, then sit down here. Good girl. There's a good girl. I'm in sandals, it's all wet. Good girl, Chief. Chief, just sit there. Okay. I think she's quite nervous. She's staying a bit away. Connie will jump on my shoulder if need be. Don't you jump on there. Go on, get on. Leave the lorry alone. Good girl. What's that? Go on, leave the lorry alone. Get on. Come on, Connie, this way. Connie, come. Shit, it's all good new smells. Let's have a look over here. Go down, Chief. Well, the paths are going to be wet and it's not going to be very safe for me in my sandals. I might just take down these little bit of trees here so we can still run back with dog comes. Connie, come! Come on, Connie, come! Quick, 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 over! Quick, 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 over! Good girl, come on. Good girl, come and see what's down here. Tail up, she's happy. What's down here, look? A nice bit of dry gravel I can get down by the looks of it, hopefully. Oh, what's in here, Connie? Your tail up. What's in here? Chief is a bit nervous, so she's still sat on my shoulder. Which is good. Good girl, Chief. What are you doing on there? What's that, Connie? What's this? some new sniffs, hey? What's all this? Good girl. Right, I'm going to turn this off. I've got two hands in case something comes, plus a bleedy finger. Right, catch you later. She's finally decided to go down. Wait for us, Chief. She said, well, we want to go. She's only gone down to make us go the other way, back to the lorry. Bless her, it's a nice space up here to walk. But we'll let Miss Chief get her confidence before we push them too far. Come on, Connie. Stream's down there. It's a lovely place for us to be. I just can't believe how beautiful it is. Awesome park up. I said, but it's got dogs, and I saw they jumped up on my shoulder. Chief was already up on my shoulder, and Connie, as soon as she saw the dogs, so I shouted to say if you got them on lead. They said yes, and Connie went. I said to Connie, dog alert, and straight up on my shoulder like a good girl. On the same shoulder Chief was on, which is quite funny, but Chief moved over. Come on! Two cats on one shoulder was quite funny. Don't get Chief tangled! Chief tangled! Chief tangled! This way! Good girl. Chief tangled! Good girl on the path. Good girl. Good girl. Back to the van. Good girl. Back to the van, Chief. Quick, quick, come on. She's looking for something to climb. Come on, babies. So look, got track both sides. A stream down the centre. Huge fields up there. Tesco over the way. It's just perfect. Come on, Chief. What's the matter? Come on, Chief. She just took her feet in, heels in. Got to check. Come on, quick, quick. Good girl. Quick. Come on. And go up. And go wee-wees. And do wee-wees and go in the van. Quick, quick wee-wees then. Good girl. Quick, quick wee-wees. Connie, wait. Connie, wait. I've got to be careful. Still got Connie on her loose fronted mesh harness. And normally if we were out, I'd put her on the normal sort of 8 harness thing. Material one that she won't escape from. I've got some new ones, so they'll all have them later. She's being very good, and it's quite tight behind her legs. But at least we've got collars on now with my number on and everything, so if they do slip the harness, hopefully they won't slip the collar as well. And I've got microchip obviously, but people don't have time to scan them. But obviously being in new places and Connie not really knowing what to come back to or anything again just yet, so we get used to it again. I've got to be careful not to lose them off the lead. You right, Chief? Come on. Puss, come on. And she's going to wee-wees. What are you doing? Come on, Chief. Don't go that way. What is it? Go wee-wees. Quick wee-wees then. Good girl. Quick wee-wees. It's a bit prickly in there. What are you doing hunting? What is it? Quick, before dogs come. I think she's just enjoying the smells. Right, Connie. I'm waiting for mischief. Good girl. Let's wait. So after a pouring down rainy day, this is nice. I may have cut my finger and because I've got no idea of layout for the lorry and go back and rethink that. It's just so nice because obviously the cats will go out and have a walk. And even Sammy will go out on the tether, so he doesn't have to go far. Obviously I can even walk him on his own, just around the van. And the kittens are doing well. But even coming here, one of them was crying a little bit, but that's just they just don't want to be shut in the back. They want to sort of get out. But as they realise they'll be coming in the van to grace or to go for a walk, they soon get used to it. And it's not as though we're travelling all over the country at the moment. The vehicles are only going to be moving wherever they've got to go. But once they're comfortable in their spaces, then they make do. Just getting them to understand which is their homes now. You finished? Good girl. Come on then, back to the van. Good girl, Chief. Again, Chief hasn't had the same length of training or extensive training as Connie has. This way. So obviously she's going to be more nervous. And this way. Follow Connie. Good girl. Follow Connie. Good girl. So it'd be good to actually have her get in out places like this over winter to work on that. Over, quick, over, quick, over. Good girls. Where are you going now? Don't go back to the van, Chief. Good girl, Connie. Back to the van, Chief. This way. Good girl, Connie. Back to the van. Let's find the van. Come on, girls. Oh, I get the steps down. That was silly. Right, putting back in the van now. Just back in Destiny, Mischief's wanting to go in the bed to have her settle down. She's happy in there. Just put the kettle on, just try and wash up and just give her a bit of a clean through. And Miss Connie Cat, this is her always been her home. She's so happy to be back. She can say the door's open, she can go outside if she wants to, but all she wants to do is sit in the van and remember where she used to sit and enjoy herself. This is her home, see, and this is why we've got to make Grace so special, because obviously Connie's been in the bungalow with her babies, but she knows Destiny is her home. You're a good girl, aren't you? Connie, like it? You happy, aren't you? You're a happy girl. Are you a happy girl, Connie Cat? So she's just sitting in the sunshine like she always used to in my seat. It's just so emotional. It's funny, little things like just being in here, and I know I'm back in here, it's like I just want to be in here all the time as well, but I can't do it. I've got to get rid of some kittens still. Obviously once the little ones, just surplus little kittens have gone, then maybe I can get the 5 of us in here, and then maybe even Sammy will travel with us and get used to it as well, even just to come down to see Grace, but just to get Connie and Mischief and Caveman, Cleopatra and Cinderella out and about and walking and just spending time with Destiny would be so nice over the winter. Because we'll go there, they went down this little bit of path, not very far at all, so we've got all that to explore, all the confidence to get. They trust me, they want to be near me, they trust the vehicles as home. You can see Mischief's not asking to come out, and normally we want to sort of go in there, but she's got a safe little bedroom in there to watch everybody, and she's happy. I'm so emotional. So I've just found a whole kettle of water. I'm going to use that, boil that up, and wash up the bits that have been left in the sink. They're washing up in the sink. All this was done out to taken down to do the welding, so I'm just sort of tidying up a little bit and just bring some bits back in. My walking boots are in here. Wondered where they were. All my spare clothes are up behind there, which again I've got no clothes in the bungalow, so this is where everything's. What you found, Connie? Just finding flies. It was full of flies and casters, so they're going to enjoy themselves chasing them around. But it's just so nice to see Connie happy and away from her babies, and and back where she belongs, really. Yeah, we're going to have a good little cry together, aren't we, Connie? Yes, I know. Little chirrup. It's nice here, isn't it, Connie Cat? Such a rainy morning. Look, no, you didn't come out, but we come out in the pouring rain, thinking, oh, I can sit in the Grace and find out where she leaks and everything. And yeah, I'm just going to wash up, put some fresh water in the kettle, see if I can find a cup. There's puddings and food up in the cupboard. Hopefully I can find some tea and coffee or something up in this one and make myself a cuppa. There's certainly squash down there. I miss this. And it's funny, innit, how such a small space like this, and then now I am trying to sort of figure out how I'm going to make Grace work for me. And yeah, I'm perfectly happy in this space with 4 cats, you know, and there's room for 7 in here as well to travel, but obviously not noisy to play, but certainly if they're able to go outside there is. Just need to go tidy up. I say, get rid of more stuff that I don't need. I've learnt a lot about. See, we've even got stickers in here. I haven't got many. We've got 3, 4 stickers. You know, my sticker door is empty. We never sort of got out to get money on it. I was supposed to have done that at the Overlander Campervan show, but I hid away then with the babies. The kids were only 2 weeks old then, so we kept it away, and I was nervous socialising. But yeah, this is a special van, and I'm not going to take her apart and move bits into Grace at all. We're going to start afresh with Grace, and carry on using Destiny as she is. Obviously, if she dies a death, then we'll take things out of her. If she has to be sold, she'll be sold complete. But I still need a run around. So whether, you know, it's her or whether another vehicle, I've still got to have cat bits in the back, and this is all off grid. It's all done for me, isn't it? So it'd be a shame to not use her when she's specially made for the cats and to travel back and forth, and for me to have a spare vehicle, so I don't sort of let down any bookings or whatever, do I? So hopefully she'll keep going, squealing and things falling apart on her as she is. But yeah, between her and Grace, I'm very, very lucky on the cats. Yes, I have a huge loan from the credit card, let's say, but I can at least live my life. I can at least get back out and experience what makes me feel alive, what makes the cats happy, and enjoy our freedom while we can. Catch you later.